Hey everybody, it's Miss A and I'm here with our recap video for today. So we started we started today, place value. Yesterday the students took their test and they should have come home with their score sheet if they were here. I know I forgot one student, sorry about that. We'll make sure we get one tomorrow. But we were working on place value. So our standard for this week was being able to recognize that numbers can look different. So being able to recognize that numbers can be represented in different ways. So one of the things that we learned about today was that we can represent numbers with manipulatives. So for example, if we have the number 21, we could make the number 21 with our base 10 blocks. Let me put my manipulatives here. We have 1 10, another 10, so 10 plus 10 is equal to 20, and then 1 unit plus 1, and they equal 21. Now this number represents the number 21, but we could also represent the number 21 in another way. So instead of 2 rods or 2 longs, we could represent it as, let me get some more manipulatives out here. So what I could do is I could actually exchange my rods for units. So I could take away 1 rod or 1 long, and I could exchange it for 10 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I could also represent the number 21 in this way, which is equal to 10 plus 1 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 plus 1, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that also equals 21. Now, this strategy that we learned is helping us understand that numbers can be represented in different ways, and it helps us with the concept of subtraction and regrouping. So, for example, if I have 21 minus 13, well, I can't just have 2 10s and a 1 and take away 13. I'm not able to do that. I have to actually borrow, which is when the students do this. I have to borrow, which is basically saying, hey, 10, I'm going to trade you in for 10 ones, and now I can take away 13 because I could take away 3 and I could take away 1 10, and whatever I have left here is what's left over, which would be 2, 4, 6, 8, which would be 8. Because 11 minus 3 is 8. So this concept is related and helps us with subtraction, and we will be doing this later in this unit. So for today, the students were supposed to represent numbers like just like this, and we also did the strategy of drawing it out. So this is proving, this is your justification or your proving. And then the manipulatives were our something that we use. They could have also, I know some of the classes we just drew out lines and circles to represent our units, and big squares if we had to have hundreds. So let me show you some examples. So this was one of their assignments. They had to do 15 and they had to show it to me in 2 ways, and they had to justify it. So the number 15 could be represented as 1 rod and 5 units. That's 5 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 15. That is one way to represent 15. Now another way to represent 15 is exchanging out that rod for units. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This also equals 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I did for this one 5 plus 5 plus 5 because there's 3 rows. and that also equals 15. So this is the task that they were asked to do today. The students actually did a pretty good job with this. What I really want them to focus on is how it's related to subtraction. So what I want the students to do, and this is for extra credit, what I want them to do is I want them to build the number 33. Build 33, and they can do it just like I did here, like the example. Now, they need to apply 33 minus 26. So apply 33 minus 26. We can't just have the typical type because there is regroupings needing, and this is how this is related to this concept that we focused on today. All right, I hope this video helps everybody. This is a recap on what we did today. Parents, just so you know, our test will be next Tuesday. Not Tuesday coming up, this week coming up, but the following Tuesday, so September the 26th, I believe. Again, hope if this video helps. Put a message in the comments if you need some help. Thanks, everybody.